Hello and welcome to Connecting Heaven and Earth as an 8 Exceptional Vessels exercise, an 8 Exceptional Vessels Qigong. My name is Des Lawton and I am your instructor on the course. First thing I want to point out is that this is not a beginner's course. It's not intended for beginners. If you're not absolutely sure of stances, respiration, all the fundamentals of Qigong, you're in the wrong place. I advise you to do the Qigong Basics course, then spend some time with beginners Qigong, some intermediate Qigong, spend 2 or 3 years on that before you come to this course. If your Qigong experience has not involved using Qi, or has not included the awareness of Qi. I know that sounds mad, but there are so many people out there teaching what they are calling Qigong with no use of the Qi. There's nothing internal happening. These are internal exercises, and I don't mean physical internal. I'm talking about working with energy. There are so many people out there who are teaching slow aerobics, calling them Qigong, and basically taking people for a ride. If that's what you've been doing, you're in the wrong place. You need to go back, do the Qigong Basics, do some beginners Qigong, some intermediate Qigong, spend a couple of years doing that, get some experience, and then tackle a course like this. Those of you who have Qi experience will know that there's always a language difficulty when it comes to describing it, describing Qi, describing what you're experiencing. The reason for that is that we, in our day-to-day lives, use the language of the physical. Our only experience is physical, our descriptions are physical about texture, etc. When we're trying to describe Qi, it can be difficult. However, I'll do my very best. Connecting Heaven and Earth has 6 movements, and it can be done in a number of different ways. It can be used in a number of different ways. The movements to the observer are identical, physically identical. To the practitioner, the internal movement, the work we're doing with the Qi, is completely different. It takes focus. I've already taught or created a 5 elements version of Connecting Heaven and Earth, where we're working with the 12 meridians, where we're working each meridian equally, bringing balance to the meridian system, bringing homeostasis to our energy system. But this course is an 8 Exceptional Vessels course. And the Qi will be experienced differently because it has different qualities. I'll explain more about that later as we move through the course. The thing is that your experience of that difference will grow, it will be enhanced as you continue with practice. All Qigong, and I mean all Qigong for it to be true Qigong, requires stillness and focus. The Yi focusing, the body and mind becoming still so that the Shen can have that awareness. When we have that focus and stillness, it allows for the awareness. When we have the awareness, that brings tangibility. That tangibility gives you feedback. That feedback gives you something to work with. And that increases the potency, increases the efficiency of your Qigong, the Yi and the Shen. This is an advanced Qigong, and that it requires more focus, more accuracy than any meridian Qigong you've done. A lot more. We access the exceptional vessels via what are known as master points and couple points. Now, you can think about them as doorways or gateways to each of these vessels. These individual points need to be activated, need to be triggered, need to be stimulated, whatever way you want to describe it. They need to be done individually. Focus on one point at a time. We are not working with the entire meridian. Therefore, knowledge of the location of each of these points is crucial. You need to know where they are so that you're getting accurate feedback of any activation through the use of the Yi. 4 of these points are in the forearms and hands, 4 are in the ankles and feet. The points we're going to be working with are kidney 6, lung 7, spleen 4, heart governor 6, gallbladder 41, triple warmer 5, small intestine 3, and bladder 62. These points are linked in pairs, where each has the dual role of master point and couple point. Again, that will be explained as we move through the course. The vessels, like the meridians, are not lines. They are represented as lines in diagrams. They are not thin lines that move through the body. They are not confined to the body. They are energy fields. We're using these exercises to access these energy fields. There are 8, as mentioned, and they are Yin Chow Mai, the bridge yin vessel, Ren Mai, the conception vessel, Chong Mai, the thrusting vessel, Yin Wei Mai, that's the yin linking vessel, Dai Mai, the belt vessel, also known as the girdle vessel, Yang Wei Mai, that's the yang linking vessel, Du Mai, governing vessel, and finally Yang Chow Mai, the bridge yang vessel. I will not be covering the medicinal uses of any of the points that we're using. I will, however, cover the overall benefits that are associated with each of the vessels. We use the Yi and the Shen in Qigong. The Yi, the brain. We use the Yi to focus the Qi, to guide the Qi. We use the Shen, the consciousness, to have that awareness. Doesn't matter which Qigong you're doing, which style of Qigong, if you're working internally, that's the process. Yi guiding, Shen listening. In Connecting Heaven and Earth, there is a section within the exercise that is used to stimulate the Shen, so that you are increasing your awareness, expanding your perception of Qi, of energy, the energy of you, the energy of the universe. Just to reiterate, this is not a beginner's course. Stances, breathing, etc. will not be covered. That said, let's get started.